Welcome, replay viewers, and good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Smith Point County Park here in Suffolk County, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean on this beautiful Friday, December 4th. Let me just slowly pan around and show you the surf today. This is looking toward the west, back toward New York City. We're located in the community of Shirley, Long Island, New York, about 62 miles east of Midtown Manhattan, New York City, on the south shore of Long Island. Andrea, thank you for joining me. Good morning. I took a ride over here to Smith Point Beach this morning to take a look at a very interesting thing that's happening over here. I'm going to show everybody this right now. We have this rig here on the surf of the Atlantic Ocean, and this is a test platform where they're taking samples of the surface to eventually drill for a high power electrical cable that will bring in electric power from windmill generators offshore. So they're doing some testing here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about Periscope. Well, I'm also doing this YouTube live broadcast. This is a simulcast on YouTube Live and Periscope using the Prism app on my iPhone. Let's see if I can just zoom in a little bit on this platform here. This structure is like a barge. It's towed in, and then they drive the pilings down into the sea bottom and raise it up off the ocean surface, and it sits there. It's going to be doing test borings. So the plan is there's going to be a windmill farm offshore off of East Hampton, about 40 miles to the east of us, 40 miles to the east of us, and out far enough where you would not see the windmill towers from the shore, from the beach. But then they're going to run the main power cable from this wind farm back here to the Shirley area. And then they'll run the cable in from inland here and up William Floyd Parkway and into the power station in the middle of the island. So that's the plan. Tilting too much here. There's a few people over at the beach today walking. Let's see if I can take a walk down to the surf without losing the YouTube signal, without losing the T-Mobile Wi-Fi signal. It's a nice day over here today. Okay, let's see how we do here, walking along. Something tells me I better go down the steps where I have a railing to hold on to. So we'll walk over here to the boardwalk that takes us down to the beach. Whenever I see another person heading toward me, I'll have to put my COVID mask up. They asked us to do that when we get within distance, get close to other people here at the beach. But when I pull the COVID mask up, it fogs up my eyeglasses and then I can't see where I'm going. And there's our test platform out there in the surf. Okay, let me step down the steps here very carefully. Walk along the surf here. Walk down to the beach, to the surf line. With us. I'm looking right into the sun, so it's hard to read the comments now on my phone. So here we are at Smith Point Park, Suffolk County, Long Island, at our Atlantic Ocean beach. Well, good morning to you, Anita. Do I see you, Anita 1? Do I have that correct? I came down to see this platform, this test rig out here, which is here for making test borings. They would bring in the main power cable through this area from an offshore wind turbine farm that they're going to build out here in the Atlantic. So that's the whole idea of this structure you see out there on the ocean right now. See if it's feasible to bring in the main electric power cable on shore here at Smith Point, because it's a very convenient place to do it. And then they can run the power cable underground up the William Floyd Parkway, along the William Floyd Parkway to the middle of Long Island, to the nearest power station here. And we'll have these this offshore windmill farm feeding us electricity here in a few more years. Pretty neat. This is looking west, back up Fire Island, back toward New York City, which is about 62 miles to the west of us. And when I say that, I mean like Midtown Manhattan I'm talking about, geographically 62 miles to our west. This is the Suffolk County, Smith Point County Park Beach Pavilion here, closed for the winter. But this is a very popular beach in the summertime. I'm using my gimbal, 3-axis gimbal stabilizer, my Osmo 3 unit. We'll keep a nice steady picture, or as steady as we can, with the weight of my iPhone 10. Probably averaging about 6-foot height today, this morning. It's going to be a lot higher tomorrow because we have a nor'easter coming through tomorrow, a coastal storm, which normally develops off the coast of Virginia or the Carolinas, and then tracks northeast along the Atlantic Ocean coast here into New England. Hence the name nor'easter. And we usually get high surf, high winds, a lot of rain. So it's not going to be a very pleasant Saturday here in December on the northeast, but then Sunday's supposed to clear off again. Since I've been over here to the beach. Nice to come over in the winter time. Okay, we're gonna walk back up to the boardwalk. here at Smith Point County Park in Shirley, Long Island, New York, on the south shore of Long Island, about 60 miles, 100 kilometers east of New York City. Taking a look at the Atlantic Ocean and this test drilling platform off here, which they're doing some testing, drilling to possibly run a high voltage power cable inland from here, from an offshore wind turbine farm that's going to be built out here in the Atlantic off of East Hampton, which is to the east of us. And I'm told by my readings that the windmills will be so far out in the Atlantic that you would not be able to see them from shoreline here. So they're not going to disturb or ruin the horizon, the views and everything we have of the Atlantic Ocean. I guess from this vantage point, the horizon is about 5 to 6 miles out. I guess the windmills are going to be on towers at least 15 miles offshore.